Okay, so this is a problem I want you to try. I've given you matrix M, okay? And you need to find matrices A and B and some real number K. So we know what the equation is going to equal. What you need to do is create the problem. Got it? So you create the problem, and the only thing is K cannot equal 1. That's the only stipulation. Okay? And no two entries in any one matrix may be equal. So that's the other caveat, is you can't have A and B cannot be, there cannot be any equality. Okay, so go ahead and pause it, see if you can figure it out, and then I'll put 1 on the board, and then I'll pause it again, 2, and then 3, and so on and so forth, and then that way we can confirm with number 1 if we're doing it the right way. This is a great problem to see if you're getting this stuff. Okay, so here's what I did. Here's my matrix A, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and add these guys together. So I created a matrix where no two entries in any one matrix may be equal. So, and I think I might have misspoke before, but none of these entries are equal. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, though, is I'm going to go ahead and create matrix B, because I know it's going to equal the 4, the 0, the negative 4, the 2, the 8, and the negative 2. So in order for it to equal 4, so I created 1 and just kind of worked backwards. And I kind of look at it as saying, okay, well, 4 minus 1 is 3, and kind of work that way. What does this need to be in order to equal 0? This has got to be a negative 3. And I'm hoping that it works out, and it should, that none of the entries in this matrix are the same. We got a 3 and a negative 3, so that works. We got a 0, right, because 2 plus 0 is 2. 4 plus 4 is 8, right? 4 and 4 is 8, and that's okay because they're all different in here and they're all different in here. So I'm different in here and I'm different in here, so that's okay. And then 6 to get a negative 2, this would be negative 8. So matrix B's got all different elements, matrix A's got all different elements. Okay? And then that'll go ahead and get us our information for problem 1. So then pause it, try and do the same idea, and work with that to get problem 2. So with this one, what I did here, and I should probably actually erase this, which I can't do, if you'll notice the connection between this one and this one, and you'll notice that all the numbers are just opposites. And so when I subtract them, I'd get the same thing. So that's all I had to do for part 2. Answers can vary too. It doesn't have to be that there's not one right answer, as long as it's consistent with what's being asked. So for number 3, I know that A times, so some number times A, okay, and it could be different than what I have in number 1. It doesn't have to be the same for all 3 problems. So I'm going to create a different matrix for A, and basically what I'm doing is I am going to multiply by a factor of 2. So I just divide everything by 2. And this one's a little bit easier. And then I confirm that would equal scalar multiplication. 2 times 2 is 4, 0, negative 4, 2, 8, negative 2. That would work. Okay? So just kind of working backwards with matrices and kind of a little bit of a challenge. Our next videos we're going to be working with tables of information, making real-world information into matrices.